Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video today. If you are new here, my name is India, and if you're returning, welcome back, sis. Thank you so much for clicking on the video. So I know y'all seen the title. We gonna talk about how to refresh this wash and go, y'all. So this video is going to be for my wash and go girls who, you know, sometimes we don't make it all the way to wash day. Sometimes the frizz takes over, whether it's the weather and humidity, or maybe the products we use, or it could be a number of things, y'all. Anything like me, I've been working out this week, so my hair just started getting frizzier, and I'm like, I'm not at wash day yet, so I need to do something to spruce this wash and go back up so it can last me a few more days. So if you are struggling with any of those things and you're like, wait a minute, I'm not ready to wash my hair yet, I just need a few more days, this video is going to show you exactly how to stretch out that wash and go a few more days. So keep on watching. All right, so the first tip I'm going to give is use the same products. So y'all, sis, do not go mixing products. So whatever products you use for your original wash and go, that is going to be the products that you're going to use to refresh your wash and go. You don't want to mix another set of products on top of products that are already in your hair, because then you might cause yourself to have even more frizz and you might cause yourself to have flaking, and we don't want flaking at all. Okay, we want to steer away from the flaking. So number one tip, make sure you use the same products that you use for your original wash and go. For my original wash and go, the styler that I used is this Taliah Waajid Green Apple Aloe with coconut, and it is the curl definer. So this is what I used as my original styler, and then I also followed up with this Xtreme drip gel. So these are the two products I used to initially do my hair, to do my wash and go. And if you're interested in a full video on how I did my original wash and go, I'll link it in a card for you to click on. And so as I prepare to go ahead and refresh this wash and go, these are the two products that I'm going to use to refresh, because again, we do not want to cause any flaking by mixing together products that we don't even know if they mix well together or not. So we're not going to experiment on our hair, especially when we already trying to stretch it for the next couple of 2 to 3 days. The next thing you're gonna need is your good old water bottle, y'all. It's just regular water in here, nothing fancy. Get you a water bottle, because you're gonna need it in order to tame this frizz back down. You're gonna need a little water, sis. And then y'all know how I roll. I don't do nothing without my clips, because I need to section all this hair off and get it out the way so I can work on it one section at a time. All right, y'all, that is it as far as the tools and the products that I'm going to use. Again, these are the same products that I use for my original wash and go. So I'm just going to go ahead and section my hair off, and then we'll come back and go ahead with the refresh process. All right, now that I have my hair sectioned off, I am going to start with this back section right here. So just a medium-sized section. One difference between my original wash and go is I use smaller sections, but when I'm refreshing, I don't need to really use small sections. I can use bigger sections in order to refresh. And then if you know, you know. If you've been watching any of my hair videos, I always start in the back, y'all. It's for no particular reason. I just like to start in the back and then work my way back up. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take my water bottle and I'm gonna saturate my hair. I don't want it to be necessarily soaking wet, but at this stage, you can get your hair really, really wet, or you can just damp it. It will work for both ways. So I'm just gonna wet it enough so that I can kind of finger detangle through and get some of these tangles out of my curls. Also, y'all already know I'm nothing without my wide tooth comb, because it's gonna help me detangle as well. All right, so I'm just gonna take this section and spray it with a good amount of water. And then I'm just gonna take my fingers and rake it through first. And this is just getting the hair wet or damp. So at this point, my hair is damp, but I do want it to be just a tad bit more wetter than this. So I'm gonna spray a little bit more water. And again, as you can see, I am just smoothing through with my fingers before I go in with my wide tooth comb. And then I'm going to spray just a little bit more water. And y'all, I promise it's not a whole lot of water. It may seem like I'm spraying a lot, but it's just a mist that's coming out of the water bottle. So it's not as much water as it may seem on camera. But just what we really want to do is reactivate the product that we have already in our hair before we go adding any new products. So as you can see, looking a little bit better, still a little frizzy, but definitely just overall looking better. Alright, so the next thing I like to do is grab my styler that I was going to use and just take a little bit, y'all. You don't need a lot because remember, you already have products in your hair. And we don't want to cause any unnecessary frizzing, but we do just want to kind of re-moisturize and redefine those curls. So I'm just going to rake that through. If y'all haven't noticed by now, I do like to rake the products through my hair. It just makes my curls do something yummy. So after adding that, we can see a little bit more definition. Some of the frizz is taming a little bit. Like we coming back to life. This is what we want to see. All right, next up, we're gonna add some gel on top of that. Not a lot, just a little bit. Start with a little bit at a time and then work your way up. Because again, you already have that product in your hair. So no need to add a whole bunch like you're starting over from a new fresh wash and go. Just enough to get the curls back popping again. And as you can see already, it's already starting to look so much better. So see, this looks so much better already. So it doesn't take all of the frizz out. If you want to get all of the frizz out at this point, I would add a little bit more gel, but I don't really want that. I'm not really going for that look. This is perfect for me. I just wanted to kind of bring the moisture back and bring back some more of that definition that I had lost through the frizz. So this is going to be it for me. And y'all already know, I'm just going to complete this step for the different sections. And I'm just gonna section this top half off a little bit more because it's kind of thick. And we're gonna keep working.
Sunrise and those brown eyes, yes, you're the one that I desire. When we wake up and then we make love, it makes me feel so nice. You're my water when I'm stuck in the desert. You're the Taliah I take when my head hurts. You're the sunshine of my life. I just wanna see how beautiful you are. You know that I see it. I know you're a star. Say something. If you let me
All right, so y'all already know the deal. I am going to complete the same steps on the other side of my hair, and I'll be right back. So we are back, and I have finished applying the product, and y'all look at these curls. We look like we are back in business. The definition is back. I love this. All of the definition is back. I know y'all see that. Like, yes, this is what we want to look like. This is how we want to present. So, show y'all the back. This is how you do a refresh, girls. This is how you do a refresh. So, yes. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're like, well, India, your hair is still either wet or damp. Sis, you're right. My hair is still pretty damp. It's not necessarily wet because as I was putting the product in, my hair started to dry, but it is pretty damp. So guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do the same thing like I would do with the regular wash and go. I'm gonna put my hair up into a pineapple. I'm going to put my scarf on. I'm gonna go to bed, and when I wake up in the morning, I'll come back and show you all what my hair looks like in the morning. And you'll see, I mean, you already see the difference here, but I definitely want to show you guys what it looks like in the morning, so you can see like the very, very final finished product. So if you're curious and you want to see what this full refresh wash and go is gonna look like, then don't blink. All right, good morning everyone. We are back. It is the next day. I'm getting ready for work, and I'm gonna go ahead and take this bonnet down and this scarf so you guys can see the final results. So as you can see, we still have a lot of definition before I even pull it down. And I'm gonna find my part. And I'm just gonna pull down on the curls so that they get used to being down from being up in that pineapple. So that's what I kind of like to do, just pull it down. All right, so I am gonna add just a tiny bit of this argan oil treatment and bring in just a little extra shine. All right, so I'm also going to use a little bit of this Style Factor Edge Boost and just put just a little bit on the side so we can just kind of clean this up the way it looks. Like that, like so. And y'all, this is the refreshed hair. So it looks so much better. Like, it's defined, it's curly, it's moisturized again, and I can get away with wearing this for another 2 to 3 days before I do my entire wash day over again. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope this helps you to extend your wash days when you need it. You know, maybe you need to do a quick date night, or you just need to go out and your hair, your wash and go is not holding up. Sis, you can definitely refresh it and give yourself a few more days before it's time for you to wash your hair. So y'all let me know if this video was helpful. Leave me a comment in the comment section. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. And if you haven't already subscribed, then sis, you gotta subscribe. You're missing out on all the good tips now. Thank you all, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.